Peace, my family. How y'all doing out there today? I hope you guys would be able to tell me something good. And I hope you guys are keeping your mind right in that good nine mind. What do I mean by that? Making sure that you dismissing all disagreeableness and continuing to keep working on yourself each and every day as a new day. Each day is a new day, and you constantly are continuing to keep bettering yourself, working on yourself, and perfecting yourself and mastering yourself so that you can be successful. That's what that keeping your mind right in that good nine mind. At this point, I wanted to share another clip from Dr. Malachi York's book called The Science of the Healing. And I wanted to share this clip because I know this will help someone else. And it's real. So I just want to give encouragement to don't give up, because through time, everything will be revealed. I'm just going to continue to show and share encouragement and let y'all know that it's real. So I'm going to share another clip from Dr. Malachi York's book. And this goes like this. It's called Faith in Detail. And it goes like this. I have faith in Anu as he is, and in his heavenly host, the angelic beings, and in all of his pure scriptures, and all of those sent from him, and in the last day, and in fate, good and wicked are his. It is from Anu, the Most High, and the rising after death. And it goes on. Above is an illustration of faith in detail. And in accepting the law of reward and punishment, your third eye is opened, which I will explain on in this scroll. The disciple also understood well the laws of nature and how to use them in his life, both constructively and destructively. For example, the law of gravitation. Everybody attracts every other body with a force that is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. What goes up must come down. Humans are surrounded by a force field or of negative and positive charges. It is called his heroic egg, a holic. Humans' holic contains his spirit, his soul, and the physical form. The holic may be looked upon as the atmosphere of the body because it reflects the real vital body, mental mood, health, and character. The holic has different layers or moods and or reflection. that are reflected in color, which may appear cloud-like or bright and clear. According to the mood, it is reflecting the purer the person, the more illuminated his or her harlot will be. Everyone is not able to see the harlot, only those who are highly spiritual. The reflection of color rarely stays the same, for the harlot reflects the most intricate moods of the person. Totally dominant or cloud out a majority of other moods reflected. In this case, we would know if the person and subject is being acted upon by a particular mood of his harlot makeup. The basic primary colors of the harlot are red, blue, and yellow. From these three colors, there are secondary colors as well, and they are formed. And they come out to be green, orange, purple, indigo, and violet. And these are the primary colors and the meaning of the colors. Red is a color that projects or encourages desire and evil. It is taken to represent evil, and this color depicts anger, sin, and bloodshed. Blue reflects the highly spiritual mood and the virtuous qualities of man, such as devotion, faith, and pain. The various levels of this mood are reflected to different shades and tints of blue. The mood of this color is highly spiritual. Yellow. Yellow is the color that reflects intellect or a total state of consciousness. Yellow about the harlot or within it shows intellect in the person, and the brighter the hue, the purer the stream of mentality, showing greater intellect. Whenever the color is dull or dingy, the thoughts and moods of the person is either slow or out of tune with the mental plane. Yellow encourages reason, judgment, analysis, or the use of logic, mental activity. Green. Green is dealing with the light. It is a most divine mood. Green is a combination of the moods that blue and yellow reflect, which is reflected from the heavens of the mental plane. Green is like white. It is a healing force. Except the green light is much more powerful and a more purified force. It is controlled and directed to humans by El Kador, the Green One, who is the supreme angelic guardian over the earth, the physical plane. Black. Black is not a color, but a supreme state of mind. Black is supreme balancement. Black is total absence of the moods and colors, and it is the absence of all imbalancement. White. White is a state of purity of the mind and the soul. White does not project a mood, but a force. White reflects on one of the healing forces. There is never a white horror or aura. Harlot. The white light or force is projected from the angelic beings, who are placed as guardians over men. The color white invokes these angelic guardians. Green. Gray. Gray is a negative color and projects a totally negative mood. It is a forced combination of black and white because they are two complete and individual states, neither lacking. They remain in consistent battle. Persons with the color gray in their aura are compelled towards depression, malice, brown. Brown is another negative color where whether it can be a light shade or a deep murky brown. It projects a mood of greed and desire for material gain. This is because brown is a combination of green and red and brown will dominate green. That is already a combination of two colors, blue and yellow. When one sights the hullet, it will appear like a catalysoscope. The highest and the lowest forms that have been able to be detected are those of vibrations. Everything vibrates, which manifests itself in a deep or different modes and schemes. The impressions of vibration is called a mood. Each mood acts and reacts continuously, carrying out life processes. These moods make up what is known as planes. Planes are moods and schemes of vibration existing in very unique and unified forms. There are 7 planes. The lowest and the slowest is the material plane, while the fastest and the highest that humans are able to comprehend is the bosom of the new alien, the Most High. The 7 heavens, the planes, and there are a list of them, and it goes like this. Number 1 is the material plane. Number 2 is the plane of force. Number 3 is the spiritual plane. Number 4 is the mental plane. Number 5 is the plane of divine truth. Number 6 is the plane of divine reality. Number 7 is the bosom of Anu. Planes are distinctive or intricate moods of vibration woven into one another so uniquely that one cannot determine where one begins and the other ends. In other words, they have no distinctions of degree. A single point of space may have many manifestations on all of the 11 planes of being. Every sense that humans have vibrates. The 5 senses are the hearing, sight, taste, smell, and touch. What many may been taught to be 5 senses are in reality really 3, which are see, hear, and taste. See, hear, and touch. Excuse me. It's see, hear, and touch. See, hear, and touch. Taste is a sense of touch. Matters, touch. Taste buds. Matters, touch, and the taste buds and smell is a sense of touch. Particles touch nerves that reflect or react to smell. Hearing is also touch. Sound waves touch the eardrum and causes it to vibrate. However, it is counted as a separate sense. Then there are other senses which are not specifically developed in the average human. There are called ESP, or extrasensory perception, your higher senses, which is intuition, the quick perception of the truth by the mind without the intervention of any process of thought. Telepathy, mental communication, the transference of thoughts from one being to another without the use of words or wires. Psychometry, object reading, the ability to identify or tell something about an object by picking up or thought wave implanted by someone previously associated with the article. Clairvoyance, clear sight, to see into the other dimensions. Second sight, and awareness of distinctive objects and events. And it goes into the 99 sub-degrees, and it starts like this. The light is the spiritual, the spiral column that links the chakras that shines in the darkness. The light was the spirit of Anu. That part of Anu that is in every human, this very special portion of Anu is what the darkness, the body of a human did not or do not understand or overstand, for it was of another world. Their body was physical and the light was spiritual. Two strangers. Channel of the mind, the force from the mental reservoir. Reconfirmation of the fact that within every human on this earth, you will find a part is not hidden. It is just unrecognizable and thereby uncultured, but it is there. It is the truth in the sense that although it appeared to be of foreign nature, its potent was good and compatible for humans. The body, the aura, the soul, the skin of the soul, and the light of the sun, which is the soul, and the light of the sun, S-U-N, the body, and the light of the sun, the soul, S-O-N, the soul, which the soul going forth, you have the spirit, which is a reflection of what the soul contains. And I am going to stop right here. So that is going to be the end of this clip it. Because that is the end of the clip it. So I'm just going to leave it at that and let y'all know again that it's all love, my family, and